wake up and dream again. Get up, sing with me, my friend. Olivia believes in dreams. Noah lives his dreams. We are the dreamers, come along, you'll see. Wake up and dream again. Get up, sing with me, my friend. Our dreams are the world we live in. We create the dreams we believe in. We are the dreamers and we love to dream.
Hi kids, from A to Z, from East to West, I'm Noah and welcome back to Dream Again! Yes, you guessed it, it's story time. And today we have two special stories about summer vacations. I wonder what your summer vacation was like. Do you want to know how a trip to the mountain went? That's our next story, so how about we start reading it? Sally's teenage cousin Ruth paid Sally's family a visit. When it was time for her to go home, she said, "Can Sally come with me? My family has moved to our cabin and we can have lots of fun." So Sally went with Ruth on the train. It went up through the hills and finally reached the little mountain town of High Top. Aunt Rose and Uncle Harry were glad to see Sally. They all got into their station wagon and drove towards the cabin. Sally had never seen a road with so many turns. "We're driving through Pine Brook Forest," Uncle Henry told Sally. "If you keep your eyes open, you may see something strange." Sure enough, when they rounded the next curve, there, in the middle of the road, was a big black bear. Wah! Uncle Henry stopped the car. "Roll up your windows. We want to be on the safe side," he said. Sally held her breath. What would the bear do? Would he come over to the car? Uncle Henry honked the car's horn. Beep, beep, beep. The bear looked up, shook his head as if he didn't like the noise. Then he walked slowly off the road and into the nearby woods. At breakfast on Sally's first morning in the cabin, Ruth said, "Today we are going to pick blueberries." "What are blueberries?" Sally asked. "They're very good to eat," said Uncle Henry. "And very good when you bake them in a pie," said Aunt Rose. She gave Sally and Ruth tin pails to put the berries in. "Watch out for animals," Uncle Henry warned. "They like to eat too." The berry patch was close by, and Ruth showed Sally the bushes loaded with beautiful berries. Their pails were almost full when they heard a crashing sound. "I think our bear is coming for some blueberries," Ruth said. "Let's hurry home." When they were safely home, Sally helped take off the stems and wash the berries. Aunt Rose baked a pie. Yum, yum. It was delicious. One bright summer morning, Ruth said, "Today we are going to explore." Sally was not quite sure what explore meant, and she asked Ruth, "What does explore mean?" "We're going to a place to see what we can find," Ruth explained. "Back of the cabin, there's a cave in the hillside. I've always wanted to have a look inside." Aunt Rose packed a picnic lunch for them. "Your father has already explored there, and he says it is safe." Uncle Henry gave each of them a flashlight. "Look at the walls of the cave," he said. "You may see something interesting." Sally and Ruth ate their picnic lunch at the cave's entrance, which was like a big open door in the side of the hill. Whoa. When they had eaten the last of the cookies and finished the lemonade, Ruth said, "Now, let's explore." The inside of the cave looked like a big room made up of rock. The light was dim, so they turned on their flashlight and inspected the walls. There were names written there, and pictures too, of animals and people. Maybe Indians lived here a long, long time ago, Ruth said, and drew these pictures. All at once they heard a fluttering above them. They shone their flashlights at the top of the walls. Funny little creatures were moving about up there and making noises. "Oh! Oh!" Ruth exclaimed. "Those are bats! And I don't think they want us to be here." When they got home, Ruth told her parents what had happened. "It was exciting," Sally said. "I like to explore." On the last day of Sally's visit, Uncle Henry said, "Today, we're going to climb to the top of Jolly Mountain." He cut everyone a strong stick to help with climbing. Once again, Aunt Rose packed picnic lunches. This time, she made hot chocolate and poured it into a thermos bottle so they would stay warm. They started out. When Sally got tired, Uncle Henry carried her on his back. At last they reached the top of Jolly Mountain. "Phew," Uncle Henry said. Then, while Aunt Rose and Uncle Henry put out food, Ruth and Sally picked some of the pretty yellow flowers that grew in the mountain meadow. "Lunch is ready," Aunt Rose called. The long hike and the cool, clear air had given them good appetites. "I feel like I'm on the top of the world," Ruth said. She hugged Sally. "I'm glad you are here with me." And they both went back to Uncle Henry and Aunt Rose, and had their lunch to eat. After their lunch, they went down the mountain again and rested that night for another day of excitement. The next day, Sally and Ruth wanted to go fishing. So Uncle Henry got the boat and the fishing rod, and off they went on the sea. Uncle Henry told him, in order for them to catch any fish, they must be very patient and calm and collected. So they took their fishing rod and put on a worm on the one side of the rod and casted the line out into water. And then they waited. "Oh, I don't know if I like waiting," Sally said. "This is too boring. Going up the mountain or going into the cave, that was so much more fun." But then there, one of the rods was wiggling. Uncle Henry quickly reeled in the line, and there was a fish. "Oh," Sally and Ruth said, "that was amazing." "See," Ruth said to Sally, "this can be a lot of fun too." "You are right," said Sally to Ruth. "Can we do it again?" "Sure, but let's first go home and have a wonderful dinner tonight, because we have a fish to eat." Yum, 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 yum. And so they all went back home, and Aunt Ruth prepared the fish, and they had a wonderful dinner with potatoes and vegetables and a salad. The end. That was the vacation of Sally with Ruth. So kids, was that a beautiful story? Did you enjoy that vacation trip? I sure did. Maybe one day I can also go exploring in a cave or up a mountain or go fishing. Olivia, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, that'd be great.
We haven't done that.
No.
We want to go exploring. That's all what summer is about. Go exploring, right? It's so much fun. You get to do all the things you don't get to do during the whole year. Right?
Yeah.
Summer vacation. So kids, why don't you let us know what you did during your summer vacation? And maybe you can tell us that story to us here, to all of our friends. Right? Okay kids, that's it for today. Thank you so very much. And remember, good night, sleep tight, and never forget to dream again. Bye bye. Bye.
Wake up and dream again. Wake up and dream again. Olivia believes in dreams. Noah lives his dreams. They are the dreamers and they love to dream. Wake up and dream again. Wake up and dream again. Our dreams are the world we live in. We create the dreams we believe in. We are the dreamers and we love to dream.